David, we're standing by for Governor Cuomo's press conference, his daily briefing. How would you contrast Cuomo and President Trump's handling of the crisis?
Truth versus mendacity.
Governor Cuomo out there day after day after day, everything Trump isn't. Honest, direct, brave.
Real leadership of the kind the President of the United States should have provided.
Governor Cuomo is clearly living in a totally different reality, the actual one, than the President of the United States.
Governor Cuomo has become a national leader.
For a lot of people, Andrew Cuomo has become the leader of the Democratic Party.
He is conveying incredible strength.
You spoke to National Guard troops today in a stirring speech that, if I wasn't listening carefully, I thought you were sending soldiers off to war.
This has been a remarkable show of leadership by Governor Cuomo in recent days. He's providing hope, but not false hope.
Governor Cuomo, I think, is one of the heroes on the front lines.
With all of this adulation that you're getting for doing your job, are you thinking about running for president?
Andrew Cuomo, who has a daily television show now and has become, in some ways, the shadow president.
Maybe Trump is just a little bit mad that Governor Cuomo has become a kind of acting president.
Dealing with hardship actually makes you stronger. That's what Governor Cuomo said earlier today. That's what I'm going to go teach my kids right now at home.
Present the 2020 International Emmy Founders Award to Governor Andrew Cuomo with a little help from some of my fellow New Yorkers.
To my governor, the governor of Empire State, Andrew Cuomo.
Congratulations, Andrew, on your much-deserved Founders Award.
Governor Andrew Cuomo, you are the man. What?
I was trying to think of something that I could say to you that would be funny, and so I called your brother Chris, who could not understand why you were getting an Emmy since he's the one on television.
In the darkest stage of the pandemic, your daily briefings live from New York gave us hope, gave us clarity, gave us the truth, and gave us something that we were not getting from Washington: leadership.
In the midst of this storm, Andrew Cuomo became the nation's governor. People across the country tuned in to his press conferences every day.
Daily, I was watching his press conferences, informing us, telling us what to do.
And he also said that, now that you're the love gov, you've kind of transcended politics, and now you're just part of really more, you're more of like a national sex symbol. He says you'll probably get more dates than votes. That's him saying that, not me.
You did your thing during COVID. New York was suffering. We were the epicenter. We were all in a crisis, in a panic, and every single day you came on the airways and you offered your strength, your leadership, and your direction, and your caring, and your heart.
You are the epitome of New York tough.
These are things your brother says about you. I look up to you still.
And you set the example for the rest of the nation, the rest of the world, how to be a leader during a time of crisis.
Thank you for your leadership during these trying times. We are New York tough, smart, disciplined, united, and loving.
Thank you, Governor.
Stay safe, and please wear a mask.
I want to say congratulations again, and anything that you didn't like that I said was your brother Chris's idea.
Congratulations, much love. Brooklyn loves you. Andrew Cuomo! Mwah!
What an honor and pleasant surprise during these hard times. I thank the International Academy and Bruce Paisner for this incredible award. Thank you to all the members of the Academy. Your work has brought smiles and hope and relief for so many people during these difficult days.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Concerned when they were bringing those patients in the nursing home? Did she stress wanting to be moved, or what took place when she started to see that happen?
She was absolutely in tears, crying on the phone to me and my husband every night, saying, I'm going to die, I'm going to die.
How does it make you feel that when your mother-in-law expressed that there were COVID patients in the nursing home and no one did anything about it?
Very, very sad, very angry. We really didn't even get to say goodbye to her. We weren't able to have a proper funeral. Who
do you hold responsible for your mother-in-law's death?
I blame the nursing home. I blame Cuomo for, letting the infected patients come into the nursing home. There were people dying in the nursing home that my mother-in-law had told me. She actually called up me and my husband saying that she's scared.
Should Cuomo resign?
Yes, he should resign.
Should he be impeached?
Yes, he should be impeached.
If the governor was standing right in front of you, what would you tell him?
It's a disgrace and he needs to resign.
Look, whether a person died in a hospital or died in a nursing home, the people died. We're below the national average in number of deaths in nursing homes. But who cares? They died.
Yeah, they died, and my next guest cares, and maybe you should care too. We have breaking news tonight from the New York Post. Governor Andrew Cuomo's secretary has now admitted that they covered up the state's nursing home death toll. That stunning admission made on a call with state leaders from the Democrat Party, where his secretary apologized for the cover-up and then blamed President Trump for the decision to withhold those numbers. Janice Dean joins me now. Janice, this was a tragedy for your in-laws because it should have been their 60th wedding anniversary right now, and instead your father-in-law and your mother-in-law died within a few days of each other. And Andrew Cuomo, it's almost as if as you tweeted the other day, it looks as if there might be a reckoning for him over this.
This is the biggest bombshell that we have had so far. We had a trickling in of the numbers. We knew the numbers were much bigger than the governor was admitting. So over 15,000 residents died from getting COVID in their nursing homes. They just admitted that they put over 9,000 infected patients into nursing homes. And now the biggest bombshell coming from the New York Post, that his secretary, Melissa DeRosa, admitted that they covered it all up.
And I don't think you can overstate the tragedy of this. After you tweeted about your in-laws, I noticed it was a kind of mini trend that the husband would die on the Tuesday and the wife would die on the Friday, and someone such as yourself has to have that terrible thing where you've got to explain to your kid that grandma's died, and then a few days later that grandpa's died. And yet we've got all these restrictions on restaurants, on every other aspect of life, and the people who were most vulnerable, Andrew Cuomo, failed to protect on an horrific scale.